Those who understand health live better because they do better. And today what we want to understand is this. How do you know if you have a subluxation? How do you know that if your nervous system is functioning at its best or if it's deteriorating? And there's a lot of different ways to do that objectively. And one of the ways is looking at a person's posture. You should be standing straight up and down, your ears should be level, your head should not be falling forward. If you're starting to develop a hump in your back, that's already a sign of damage developing to your nervous system. If your spine's starting to shift, or if you sit at the side, or you have an elevated shoulder, that's signs of damage to your nervous system. So we can look at posture. The other thing is palpation. So when you're working with a chiropractor or an expert in the spine, what we can do is we can actually feel along the spine, and we can feel the misalignments and the subluxations in your spine. That's something that comes along with our training. From there, you can look at range of motion. If somebody can only turn their head this far to the left, but this far to the right, that's a sign of damage to the nervous system. And so we want to look at range of motion. Or maybe you can extend back really well, but when you bend forward, you can't even touch your toes. That's a sign of damage to the spine and the nervous system. Another thing that we can look at is orthopedic testing. So these are specific tests to show us whether or not there's nerve damage or irritation. You can do thermal scans, so that's a scan that picks up heat and inflammation and gives us an image of what's going on in the spine. And then lastly, the most specific way to do it is through an X-ray. And so how do you know? You get checked, you evaluate, and you find out objectively what is the health of my spine and how do I continue to improve it and sustain it healthy. And so this is why friends, family members, relatives, the best thing you can do is just have them get checked, have them be evaluated. Because remember this, you and they live an unnaturally stressful lifestyle. And the rhythm of regular chiropractic adjustments allows your body to elevate its ability to adapt and heal in spite of those stresses.